One of the most important things to understand about the way that Jesus lived his life on earth is that he somewhat put his divinity in his back pocket and didn't use it, and that he lived humbly as a man, fully depending upon his Father in heaven, even though he was the Son of God. We see this clearly in Luke chapter 4, where he's been fasting in the wilderness for 40 days, at which point the devil comes to him and tempts him in three major ways. The first temptation is a temptation for Jesus to be self-sufficient, to act independently from God. He's hungry, obviously, as you or I would be as well. And Satan says to him, if you're really the Son of God, turn this stone into bread. Jesus answers, man does not live by bread alone. He resists the temptation to act independently from God. The second temptation is Jesus is tempted by Satan to become powerful. Satan shows him all the kingdoms of the world and says, bow down and worship me and I'll give you all of these. Jesus says, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. Again, Jesus successively rebuffs the temptation. And lastly, Satan comes to him and says, throw yourself down off the high temple here, and you know the angels will protect you. They'll keep you from being killed. Do something spectacular, do something flashy. Show the whole world that you're the Son of God. Again, Jesus resists. These temptations to be self-sufficient, to be powerful, and to be spectacular, very common temptations we face as human beings every day, right? To act independently from God, to make a name for ourselves, to do something to get people to notice us. God is saying very clearly that's not the way he's going to do things, that through Jesus, he's going to come with humility and grace, and he's going to do things in a different way. Amen.